Hello and welcome to this week's Record Wrap. Here are the top news stories from across the South Pacific. Leaders and delegates have voted to restructure South Pacific Division administration to achieve greater clarity at various church levels. At the SPD year-end meetings last week, stakeholders expressed frustration with the duplication of ministries and departments at conference, union, division and general conference levels. In response, traditional ministries such as youth, children's, women's, personal ministries and Sabbath school will no longer function at an SPD level. The SPD will instead focus on providing strategic direction and support to local conferences. A new ministry and strategy director will coordinate the division-wide 5 key strategic areas: discipleship, media, health, leadership and mission to the cities. In addition, 2 new roles will focus on innovation, research and data. Property manager and commercial ministries director roles will also be introduced, and the associate CFO role will be discontinued. The South Pacific Division hopes that the restructure will help better align the church's priorities with disciple-making and movement building. The SPD has been making lots of changes recently, with their new paperless meeting system saving nearly $100,000 on photocopying and printing. Paperless meetings are among a number of initiatives introduced to save costs and reduce the SPD's environmental impact. The SPD's People Services Department is encouraging reusable containers and banning single-use plastics. The department has also removed plastic plants and replaced them with living plants to clean the air. LED lighting, which is up to 80% more efficient than traditional lighting, is also being introduced as part of the SPD's refurbishment in 2020. More than 4,000 people were baptised in the Trans-Pacific Union mission in 2019 as a result of women serving on the front line of discipleship and evangelism. In a presentation at last week's division year-end meetings, TPUM President Pastor Maveni Kolfanonga said that 2019 was designated as the Year of the Women, directed at giving women opportunities for evangelism. The initiative was launched at the TPUM Women's Congress in April, which was attended by 600 participants. And finally, for the first time, St Andrew's Seventh-day Adventist Church has been included at the Bundaberg Open House Heritage Walk in Queensland. Approximately 75 visitors came during the open day, with around 5 staying to hear what the minister had to say during the Sabbath service. Many returned in the afternoon to walk around and view the church's organ, bells, stained glass and internal furnishings. Pastor Dan Cooley had the opportunity to speak to the visitors about the church's history and the Bible stories depicted in the stained glass windows. Originally a Presbyterian church, St Andrew's was purchased by the Seventh-day Adventist Church in 2004. Before we go, we'd like to thank Jonathan Herford for submitting his picture of Brooklyn and New South Wales for this week's backdrop. That's all for this week's Record Wrap. I'm Mary Ellen Fairfax and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. God bless.